So, what is your elevator speech? What is the little boiled down, sapped down speech that you give in a couple of seconds, simplified? Everybody has one for what they do, or at least should have one. It's like if you're a baker or you make wedding cakes. So I just, what do you do? Well, I make wedding cakes. That's a pretty simple answer, like, boom. But if you're a business consultant, it's more, so what do you do? Well, I'm a business consultant, and my vision is to reinvigorate business with their marketing because that's my strong point. Or my my business, my job is to go in and flesh out all the flaws and find the key words for their brand. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I get that. What is your elevator speech? When you do something, have you thought about how to explain it to the people boiled down in a really simple, here you go, easy to understand? What made me want to do a little video about this is I happened to randomly come across this marketing and branding guy on Instagram, and he has these really awesome like little snippet posts that he does that get you thinking about how you can grow what you're doing. And he posted this, and he said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. And I was like, whoa, how does that relate to names? Well, I don't know about you guys, but when I talk about names, I either get, oh, that's cool, or I get the, like, oh, that's nice. And so, moving on, you know what I mean? Has that ever happened to you? I feel like because what we do is a little pioneerish, and what I mean by that is this hasn't, I don't believe, has ever really been done before, where we've grown such a strong community, where we have this knowledge base and this experience with names. So what is our elevator speech? When somebody says, what do you do? I say, well, I'm into names. I have an Instagram where I talk about names every day. And most people don't really understand that. Like, why would you, what? You're into names? Like, you're not solving world hunger? Like, that's something easy to understand. People have a hard time understanding names. So I wanted to kind of talk this out a little bit, flesh out some ideas to see if we could come up with our quote-unquote elevator speech. Like, what do we do? You know, do we say, well, everybody's got one? You know, that's a pretty good answer. I'm into names because everybody's got one. Another thought that I had is, you know, you have wedding planners, you have baby concierge. We like to help people come up with a unique name for their baby, or consulting with names. You know, I don't know. This is why I wanted to talk to you guys about that, because I'm engrossed in this and I have a hard time coming up with my elevator speech. What is our elevator speech? The only thing that I could really, what I keep coming back to that flows out so quickly is, I really enjoy names because everybody's got one. And, you know, how do you feel about that? How does that hit you? If you're not a namer, what would you like to hear about? You know, what are some of your questions? This would be really fun to keep this dialogue going and just discover this. This is so fun. So I hope this all makes sense. I hope you understand what I'm trying to do. Let's comment below and figure this out. I'm Alexia May. Follow me on Instagram at NamesDaily, and I also have a website that I'll leave below in the comments. Talk to you later. So, what is your elevator speech? What is the speech that you've boiled down to be really simple to explain what you do?